Let me hit you with the truth right away. When someone's actions keep showing the same pattern, it's not random. It's not an accident. It's a signal. And if they do these things often, it means one thing: they don't value you. At all. Harsh? Yeah, maybe. But deep down, you've felt it, haven't you? That sting when someone brushes off your feelings. That ache when they ignore your time. That frustration when they only show up when it's convenient for them. You start questioning yourself. You start making excuses for them. But the truth doesn't change. Their actions are telling you exactly where you stand. And that's why this matters. Because respect, care, appreciation, these aren't built on words. Anybody can say, "I care about you." But it's actions that prove it. And if you keep ignoring those red flags, you don't just risk losing the relationship, you risk losing something far more important: your self-worth. So let's break this down. I want you to really pay attention to these signs. Because once you see them clearly, you'll never see that person the same way again. Here's the first one: they don't listen. Think about it. Have you ever shared something important, but halfway through, they're glued to their phone? Or they cut you off mid-sentence, just to talk about themselves? That's not just rude, that's disrespect. Listening is one of the simplest, purest ways to show someone they matter. And when someone consistently fails to hear you, they're sending a message: you're not important enough for me to focus on. If they don't value your voice, why give them so much space in your life? Second sign: they cancel on you, again and again. Life happens. Sure. Emergencies happen. But when someone is always too busy for you, while somehow showing up for everyone else, what does that tell you? It tells you where you stand. Because here's the truth: we all make time for what matters. If they can binge watch Netflix, scroll endlessly on social media, or show up to parties, but can't keep the time they promised you, you're not a priority. You're at the bottom of their list. And the worst part? The more you tolerate it, the more they'll keep doing it. Third sign: they only reach out when they need something. We all know this type. Weeks, sometimes months go by, no calls, no texts. Then suddenly, they're all smiles, acting like your best friend. Why? Because they want something. A favor. Your help. Your energy. And the moment they get it, poof. Gone again. That's not friendship. That's not care. That's a transaction. And if you allow it, you're not in a relationship, you're just being used. Real connections don't disappear until it's convenient. Real friends don't vanish until they need you. Fourth sign: they downplay your achievements. Picture this: you tell someone you got promoted, and all they say is, "Oh, cool," before changing the subject. Or worse, they laugh it off: "That's not a big deal." That's not support, that's envy. Respect means celebrating with you when you succeed. And when someone constantly minimizes your wins, what they're really saying is, "Your shine makes me uncomfortable." But here's the truth: if your happiness threatens them, why are you still giving them front row seats in your life? Now, let's tie it all together. When someone doesn't listen, when they cancel on you constantly, when they only show up for favors, when they downplay your success, these aren't little quirks. These are giant warning signs. And if you keep accepting them, you're teaching that person it's okay to treat you that way. But here's the empowering part: you can't force someone to value you. You can't beg them into respect. What you can do is decide what you will and won't accept. That's your power. The moment you set higher standards, the moment you stop tolerating disrespect, everything changes. You stop chasing people who drain you. You stop begging for scraps of attention. And you start attracting the people who actually see your worth. So let me ask you, who in your life is showing these signs? Who claims they care, but their actions prove otherwise? And the real question, are you finally ready to set a higher standard for yourself? Because at the end of the day, you don't need everyone to like you. But you do deserve to be valued. And once you stop accepting less, you'll never go back. If this message hit home, don't just nod and scroll away. Drop a comment and tell me which sign stood out the most. Hit that like button so more people can hear this truth. And subscribe if you're serious about building the confidence and discipline to demand real respect, because this journey? It's only beginning.